I think that you all deserve a massive round of applause for your winner. Absolutely. This is our top four. And before we get down to the nitty-gritty business, I want you to hear from my dollhouse of judges one last time. We're going to start this evening with my dear sister and friend, Miss Cash Monet. Make some noise for Cash.
Hi ladies. First, congratulations for making it this far. You did an incredible job tonight. I could not imagine trying to put together 3 looks in one week. You fucking did it. You fucking did it. But I want to say, Poppy,
Yes.
when you fell,
Poppy!
you did it on purpose, right? Okay, I want to say, like, it's really risky to do that when you're modeling, because you never know if a stone, garment's gonna break, you know, whatever's gonna happen, and it can cost you points. So I just encourage you to be careful, like, doing that. Because I'm not sure if there's a hole in your crotch. I'm not sure if it happened when you fell, or, you know, but if it did, then, you know, that's, you know. It's meant to have a hole in your crotch, easy access. Got it. I was going to say something like, Jasenia, in the Trevor jacket was a little big, a little flattering, but you fucking modeled the fuck out of it. Jewel, for evening wear. This is a no. You ever do pageants? Do you ever plan to do pageants? In evening gown or evening wear, never stop smiling. You'll be up there, you'll be like, oh, I know you're tired of smiling, but trust me, it looks really good when you just keep smiling. That's just enough for you. Salvia. Your first outfit, I love that it was made. It was, did you make it? Don't answer that. It's fine. Somebody, either way, it was beautiful. He didn't want to give us denim. He gave us like denim, like kind of couture type of shit, whatever. I loved it. Evening wear, you know, blue earrings and evening bracelet. We're like, you model the fuck out of your extravaganza. I mean, I think great job all night, all of you. You've done now. All that's left is just thinking, leave it on the floor. Do not leave this goddamn stage and think, damn, I could have done more. Whatever you fucking think to do, fucking do it. Do you want $2,000? Do you? Oh, you want more? Do you want $2,000? Your listening performances will show that. Let us fucking have it. Congratulations.
So I was stupid. This is my first time judging here, and so I wrote all my notes on the other sheet, but I did write a few on the front sheet. First of all, I would just like to say knowing exactly where you guys are right now, I know how these drag races are. It's like a pageant, but on steroids. And you all really showed up and showed out tonight. So congratulations on just being here and making it to the finale. I know it's a lot of hard work. That being said, time for critiques. So, first of all, I would just like to say, for evening wear, Miss Jewel, you understood the assignment. Yes, for me, that was big category for you. When we got to extravaganza, I was like, down again, question mark. It could have been, a little more elevated. You had some, snacks along the way, but you already know that. But overall, very nice. Salvia, your denim look lovely. Loved your little denim jewelry. Evening wear gave me a little more turquoise than blue, especially in comparison to a lot of your accessories, which pulled a lot more blue. Poppy, the evening wear, a little rough around the edges, needs some refining. I did appreciate it, kind of gave me like the original 90s Buffy movie, like prom night. So I did respect that. I did respect that, but all in all, I do not see a leather jacket in and of itself as evening wear. There's nothing underneath it. So just something a little like, give me Buffy. She had a dress on underneath. Yeah, okay. I said, look, leather jacket just not for me. Your extravaganza, I love that you came out on stilts, but build more upon that. So no hair is cool, but do something to your head. You're on stilts, you're over the top. Give us more over the top, especially in a category like extravaganza. So more on the head. The outfit was a little basic, and it didn't go all the way down the stilt, so that was just minor things for me. Jasenia, I also loved your denim look. Denim was great. I got tired by the end, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen all the denim in day to day. But, it was fab. For me, I loved your extravaganza. That was my standout for you. Yes. It made me horny. Evening wear, some of the jewelry and then the stonework on the gown wasn't meshing for me. It was a little mismatch there, but other than that, beautiful job. And that's kind of it, ladies. Fabulous job tonight.
I missed you. It's so nice to be back with you again. Jasenia, you're such a radiant human. I feel like this week you listened to some of the things that I was trying to tell. Yes, good, that's where I will be forever.
Can be
fresh, yes. I will echo that some of the things that my sisters have said. I just adopted you. I agree with, so I'm going to skip over that. What I'm going to say is that in many cases, when you came out, I was completely on board with the delivery, but not necessarily the execution, if that makes sense. For example, like you come out in this fabulous wig and horns, and I was like, oh shit, her hair's even bigger than mine right now. And I felt like the jacket on jacket didn't work for me so much that if you're gonna reveal something that is other than a jacket. Your denim look was such fun, and I feel like it kind of set the bar for like what that could be, because I feel like we weren't exactly quite sure what we were going to see and what we could expect. I love that it was very 1990s meets like original Barbie. I love that. That was beautiful. So it's been such a joy getting to know you and to spend a little bit of time with you. I adore you. Congratulations. I feel like you kind of returned tonight to who I think you are, if that makes sense. Apparently it does, because Cash just said yes. So, and I will tell you that some of my favorite moments of this experience have been the one-on-one conversations that we had back in the cabaret room in the dressing room. The vulnerability that you were willing to show me and let me in those conversations that you had with me. I hope that they stick with you, because they've definitely stuck with me. I feel like I kind of have an idea. I'm like, I have an idea of who you are and who Salvia is. And just know that it's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to like let your guts spill out a little bit. You can still be a really bad bitch and still have a lot of heart when you come out there. So don't be afraid of that, okay? Absolutely. I will say, like, your daywear, it didn't necessarily read as tasty, but apparently that doesn't matter, because you know that people here who loved it, and that's awesome. I thought that your evening wear look was very cool and very chic. What I would have loved to have seen is a little bit more definition and a little bit more depth. Maybe something that would be just a little bit different. I noticed that your lapel and your shoes match, but something that gave me a little bit more texture, a little more pop, I would have loved. And then also, something to always be aware of that especially came out during Eleganza, when you are modeling, have a spatial awareness of everything that is around you and everything that's on your body. Like I noticed at one point, you kind of just barely tapped your headpiece, and I watched your face go, but you know what? It's the only time I saw your face. And that was one of the things that we talked about in previous weeks. So bravo this week, adore you so much. Javi, my favorite thing about you and your drag is that you are such a fantastic storyteller. And the fact that you can do that not just in an actual performance or a lip sync, but that you can create a story and write a narrative with what you're presenting, even with Runway, is just such a cool concept. Thank you for being our only non-denim daywear. That was super fun. And don't get me wrong, I live in denim like constantly. But also, I'm gonna go ahead and say I respectfully disagree with this one regarding the moto jacket moment. For me, I think we can interpret evening wear in all different ways, and so that was something to me that I would have seen at like the MTV Movie Awards, like red carpet. It was just a very different kind of interpretation, and also very, very you. And we don't need to talk about the things that didn't work for your Eleganza because you know. So what I will tell you that I did like, and I thought was a very cool concept, is the fact that you used your sleeves, and that was such a very intentional piece of what you were doing. So, bravo, I'm so proud of you, and I think we talked about this before really briefly, but when I came for Meet the Racers and I sat back and like took the notes, I came home and I wrote a list of purified to watch, and you were number one on that list for me. So it makes me so happy to see you here. I just adore you so much, and so it's exciting to see what you do, and that you're here this week. The tiniest note for you, you have this beautiful fair porcelain skin, and so when you put a blonde or a fair hair, I need a little bit more color, a little more definition in your face, but you're gorgeous, so whatever. Your day look didn't work so much for me, and here's why. To me, you glitter and shine, and you have one of the most beautiful smiles. And so what you delivered, to me, didn't feel like the you that I know, but I loved like how you kept elevating those looks. Thank you for giving us the grand floor moment. It was a fun and hilarious throwback to week one. For me, it was this moment where I was like, yes, I know exactly who you are, and we've done this entire time. I think that's really, really fun. I will say that from my personal opinion, I think you're doing really big things and big concepts with a lot of intention for being very young and drag, and so just know that like every single note that I wrote for you is so nitpicky and probably a pain and weird. We can talk about it one after if you like, but just remember to every move that you make to do with pure intentionality, and just know your plan from moment to moment and step to step. So, congratulations.
Alright, so I'm going to make this really quick just because I got a computer today.
His name is Neil.
I'm just going to speak general because everything that pretty much needs to be said has been said already. And I'm sure you guys are tired and he's getting on stage for a long time, so I don't know what it feels. So, we want to get down to this lip sync. All I'm going to say in general is to everything. Everybody says, oh, it's drag race, it's drag race. It's not pageantry, it's not this. Just because it's not pageantry and it's drag race doesn't mean you don't pay attention to what you say. It doesn't mean that you don't showcase a polished package. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody was fabulous tonight. Y'all, there's a reason why you guys are here tonight. The first time I was here, week one, this one here said, all the comments were positive that night. From that point on, we need to start really digging into the details. And on the way here, I'm like nervous as hell because I need to be the negative Nancy. You guys made it easy for me. There's just one thing and it's been said already. Gisela, I love you, my sister. You have blown me away. Balloon, I'm gonna call you Balloon Girl till the end of the day because, to be honest, that you're just phenomenal. Everything you have showcased so far has been so powerful. It's just phenomenal. Poppy, you're just you. And I love that. You're not scared of stepping away from you. And don't lose that. Always be yourself. No matter what people say, no matter how passionate kids may say, polish what you do, but still do you. Don't change you for nothing.
Boy, killer. I got more.
I'm a little emotional right now.
I have more. 27. I have a
About 10 or 12 years ago, we had a showcase on Thursday nights at DB. It's Ohio coming, and we were singing Ronnie.
16 years old.
We seen something there was just something there. And one of my big sisters says, that's Evan Cardio, you need to take her under and work with her. And I did. It took me a minute, but I did take her under. Bitch went on to win numerous titles in the state of Michigan. She stepped outside of Michigan and had gone national. And been in the top 5 at Continental. And I think you know who I'm talking about now. And that person is Melanie Moncrief, now known as Melanie Monroe. You stepped on this stage and you could back to her home. I mean, she'll always be my baby. I'm so proud of what she does, and trust me, you're on your way. You're on your way. You gave me that feeling, and that is special. When you give that feeling to somebody, it's special. All of you are special. Do you? Just be you.
Okay, so congratulations to all of you for making it to the finale tonight. I am so proud of each and every one of you, and I am so glad that I was able to have a front row seat to watch each and every one of you on TV. So thank you for your commitment and everything that you have done throughout this series. So, my critiques are, with that being said, I'm going to start with Jasenia. So, Jasenia, I loved your day wear. You know what it took me back to? It was very Malfish. A fun fact about Jasenia and I, when I was 19 years old, Jasenia painted my face and we went to the Jackson Mall as Jackson Fish. And it took me back to that moment. And I really enjoyed it. I didn't too much care for the heels, but really good at that. Your evening wear, I really enjoyed it. I thought that it was beautiful. However, I cannot help but to notice that the front was definitely rhinestone more than the back. And I think that if we're going to commit to such a big project like that, then we should fully commit. But beautiful nonetheless. And I thought that your hair could be a little bit more fabulous. However, your extravaganza, I thought was amazing. I didn't too much care for the black bra. I got a little bit distracting for me. But I thought the look overall was just very hot and delivered it amazing. Absolutely. Alright, moving on to Salvia. I loved your day wear. For me, it was very hooker on the strap. I was stalk you and I girl, I paid for it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was actually true to your character, respectfully, and the only thing I just got a little bit, I don't know, cringy is your fishnet was showing above the jean button. It could have worked in the favor, but whatever. Just be wary of that when you're wearing things that show your skin and those things. Your evening work for me, I liked the concept of it. It was, however, just a little bit underwhelming for me. I loved, however, that your shoes matched the lapel. I thought that was cute. Your extravaganza, for me the gown read more green. I think we all kind of discussed that. The accessories and the shoes, however, were committed to being blue. So that would be my feedback for you. Moving on to Poppy. So your extravaganza, the wow factor, amazing. And we could not take that from you. It was super entertaining and we were just like, wow. However, as you said, the garments were a little bit ill-tailored. Your safety components across the waist, they were coming undone. See, that's amazing. I'm glad that you said that. And that's really what this is about. It was about the growth and learning to go and, to do those things. So, very good. Your evening wear for me, I know that you said that you were trying to go for like a Met Gala type look, and I can appreciate that. However, I think that when we are doing red carpets and we're putting together evening wear, that everything should be a good execution and be cohesive. And for me, it just kind of looked thrown together. It didn't really look like you were having a good time in the face for a party girl look. I enjoyed the jacket, but overall the condition of your look just didn't really fall for me. Moving on to Jewel. I loved your dinner. It was very 90s fish. I loved Super Mario. I thought that chewing the gum was super cute to go along with what you were doing. It wasn't blue. That was a winter crush. I didn't too much care for the heels, but might I suggest maybe finding some styling heels to go with it. Your evening wear, I thought that you were absolutely beautiful. I am in totally agreement with Deja about looking like Melanie when she first started. The thing that I could not look away from was the seam on the neck was showing. It just kind of
That would be my
helped the
13-year-old.
So just be wary of that should you compete in pageants going forward. The hair, absolutely beautiful. I thought your porcelain skin with the red hair was a beautiful contrast. Extravaganza was kind of a flop, but I think that we know that now. I will say that when you lost that skirt or whatever it was on your head, you just kept going and you recovered beautifully. So, and what I say, I thoroughly enjoyed you laying on the ground. Throughout this competition, if we know one thing about Jewel, is she loves to lay on the ground. And I thought that you were staying fully committed to who you were in that moment. So those are all of my critiques tonight, but I want to leave you all with this. Each and every one of you have been amazing. Poppy and Jewel, I recognize that you girls are so new to drag. Poppy, like 6 months, Jewel coming on a year. And it reminds me when I started drag in like 2008, right? It was really hard to get good. we didn't have the resources available to us as y'all do now. And it took a while for people to really respect us and take us serious. And I just have to say that you two in particular are well on your way. And for as young as y'all are in drag, and you're standing up to two veterans in drag, speaks volumes. And one thing about the Dooms, they have always produced really good drag, quality drag, and all of you are no exception to that. So however this cookie crumbles tonight, you all should walk away with your head held high, because y'all are amazing.
Make some noise for all of my judges and their critiques. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Now, normally this is the time where I have my own critiques, but I don't have critiques for you. I just have observations. Jewel, I did not know you coming into this competition. This audience did not know you coming into this competition. And the town of Saugatuck certainly did not know you before this competition. But I, mark my words, I know from here on out, everybody on this side of the stage knows the name Jewel Jubilee Finch. Absolutely. You have brought polish and perfection each and every week. I applaud you. It has been such an honor getting to know you, and I cannot wait to see the next step. The fact that you got my girl to break through her Botox and start crying, are you kidding me? We see beautiful things, honestly. Poppy Snick, you march to the beat of a completely different drum. And I am obsessed. I want to buy the album. I want to own the rights. I want all of it. I agree with my dollhouse. You are so on your way. I think, honestly, in this competition, you are probably the one that we put through the ringer the most. But you rose every single week to those challenges, whether it was correcting colored body parts, or hiding esteems, or styling a wig so that it's off of your face instead of in your face. You took every note. And that, my dear, is what makes you not only an incredible entertainer, but an incredible drag queen. Because I know that your entertainment goes way beyond. I hope that you keep pushing and keep going, because, girl, this drag community, this queendom, I'm sorry, we all need a little Poppy Snick in our lives. Sylvia, I have known you since your very first day in drag. I have watched every single step that you have made, and I have also seen every stumble that you have made. And I know coming into this, the only obstacle that you had to overcome was yourself. I bow down to you for doing what you have done. You cleared the negative thoughts out of your head and pushed forward each and every week. I am so fucking proud of you. And you should be too. And Jacinia, this might sound a little bit redundant, however, I know the thought that goes through your head as a seasoned veteran queen, seeing all of these young, limber, talented, beautiful drag queens with all their cartilage intact. And I know the negative spiral of thought that can come with that. And just like Sylvia, you pushed those voices out of the way. You coddled your inner child when she needed to be coddled, and you swatted her on the ass and said, get moving when she needed to get moving. I am proud of you, and that is why you are a legend in this community. Seriously. Now, we do have some business to attend to. Are you all good? Does anybody need water or anything? Can we get 4 bottles of water, please? Because I'm about to put these bitches through the ringer. Girls, we are down to the final week, and you have all survived every hurdle we put in front of you. Tonight, you painted the dunes blue, and I applaud each and every one of you. However, as promised, Each and every one of you will be lip syncing tonight. Now, what the audience may not know is that these girls are given their songs each and every week. They don't necessarily know which song they'll be performing. However, tonight, all 3 of those songs will be performed.
I like this song.
We're taking our scores from each and every single week and combining them with your scores from tonight's Blue Ball to determine teams for a full-on lip sync smackdown. Team 1 will go first. Team 2 will go second. The winner of each lip sync will go on to a sudden death lip sync at the end. So my advice to you is pull out all of the stops, but try to conserve some sort of energy. Yay? All right.
Yeah, I want to put teardrops down later.
Salvia, please step forward.
So
Salvia, you will be joining team number 1 for the lip sync. The partner that you will be lip syncing and the one closest to your score tonight is Poppy Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, Justinia, Jewel, go take a break for just a couple seconds.